Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Hi, just for fun. Hi, Kim. I have red on today. Let's see. Clock. Sandy was trying to help me. We were on Google Hangouts. I'm a little bit late because my parents just left. Tomorrow's Mom's birthday. Some of you met her earlier. Well, you've met her before, but I was trying to figure out Sandy was going to be the moderator. But I guess I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way again tonight. Because I couldn't remember last time. The first time I did it with Google Hangouts was with Tammy's help last week or so, and I can't remember exactly again how to get on it and have somebody else underneath. So rather than fool with that for an hour. Just a bit of everything, I guess, just for fun. Just waiting a few more minutes to see who shows up, and then we'll start. Hi, Don. Hi, Sandy. You could do like last time if you still want to, Sandy. Until you get tired of it. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. At least for a couple hours, probably. If you don't want to, I can just do it like I've been doing it, with my little phone and, you know, I'm just waiting a few more minutes just to see if anybody else shows up. And it's 3:15 here. I didn't get started till just a couple minutes ago. My mom and dad stopped. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. Uh, 2 minutes is fine. Um, we can just start with now, Sandy, if you want, just with something a little small, just to get something started while we wait. For $1. Wow. We can start now, Sandy, if you want. We'll just start with something small for $1, just to get started. It's at the concession stand, Don. I have several of these different kits. They're Valentine's, but they can be used anytime. They're you make your own little animals. You get 2 in each set. They come with all the felts. They come with the eyes. I won't take it all out of the package, but no, I have some other sets too, but I'm just showing this set for now, just to start. This one comes with the 2 owls. That's what it makes. My sister. Who's my sister? Well, I do have a sister, but I'm not sure the sister she's talking about. Oh. Why is Owl Themes part of her business? I never really follow her nail business or anything. Is that kind of like her theme? And we have Kim with $1. Thank you, Kim. I have the Fox and Lion set. Like I said, these don't just have to be for Valentine's. I mean, they can be made for anytime, with or without the hearts. Hi, Cindy. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hi, David. So it comes with all the accoutrements. Hi, Katie. So. Hi, Nicole. And that also went to Kim at $1. Thank you, Kim. Let me see. Some things I'm not sure if people will be into, but you know, I got them. Hi, Sandy. I have these hanging decor pieces, which I thought were really pretty. This one says Fiesta. They come with these long streamers. It's amazing what you find in your closets that you picked up and never used, but you know. So. I just thought it was cute when I bought it. I don't remember when I bought it, but a lot of things in here, you know. So I figured it's time to, you know, part with some things. Okay, thank you, Sandy. So yeah, I still think it's beautiful, pretty and stuff, but it's just a decoration. It's called it's just called a hanging decor. It looks, I don't know if you can see where is it? It just looks like that. You can use it for a party, or like if, you know, if I still had my craft room, just, you know, as a decoration on the wall, you know, because I like in a craft room, just kind of anything goes, you know, or your study or whatever. I just thought it was pretty. I have another one, like a summertime one. I'll show you guys after. I just found them. I don't remember where I found them. I don't know if it was a party store or whatever, but I just thought they were really pretty. But you know, I love color, so but I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. So, you know, or a kid could hang in the room too, just for color, and you know, because it's cute. You know, or you could put it for a party or whatever if you're doing a Southwestern or you know whatever. So. It's. Whoop. And we have Miss Dawn at $1. Thank you, Dawn. Hi, Tina. Let me see. And this is the other one I have. Hi, Lisa. This is coming up, so this will be good. You can put this in at $1. Oh, excuse me, Sandy. If you want to put this in at $1. This is a summer one. That I only have the 2. This one just says "Hello Summer." It's kind of the same theme with the different colors. It's like the same, you know, hanging decor for your party, your room, or just, you know, probably on a covered door. I wouldn't put it. Well, in the summertime, I would hope it's not snowing, but even in the rain, they're made of like a almost like a foam, you know, with glitter. So it's not like I would put it in the rain. But if you have a covered porch or a door with a what do you call that? Screen door. You know, you can put that there if you want to. I just thought they were pretty, but like I said, you know, I'm trying to get rid of stuff, so. Well, I do love the color. Are you going to have the cherry Pepsi there, Don? So there's the little, you know. I don't think it tells you how long it hangs. They hang pretty long. They're actually sewn, so it must be somewhat good quality. Don at $1. Thank you, Don. Let me see. You can do $1, Sandy. Did we lose you, Sandy? Oh, okay. You can do $1, Sandy. I don't know if there's any interest in this or not. Or I remember I got this and when I had my craft room, it's a center support bracket. I mean, you can use it to hang a plant or something if you want. It's wood. All the screws are there. I don't know if there's any interest in it. It's brand new. It's wood. It can be painted. I paid $9. I think I got it at I don't remember where I got it, but it's real wood. I don't know if there's any interest at all in it. I don't even remember what I bought it for. I must have watched a YouTube video when I first started, and I was going to do something crafty with it, and then something, or maybe I was going to bedazzle. I have no idea, but I just, if there's any interest in it, like most of you guys, I'm sure there's something that you bought, and you're like, what was I going to do with that? So I didn't know. I was like, maybe someone would, have some interest, at $1 or something, and it's a, it like curtain supports, or you can put it in the middle, or you can hang it like on, on a wall, and hang up, hang a plant, or whatever, a bracket. It's wood. Or for curtains, if you have another one, or just in the middle for support. But I bought it for something else. Yeah, I bought it for, I don't remember why, but I went and bought it, and then you have so many things you want to do, and then it's like, so I was like, well, maybe someone here will, but but no takers on here either, so I'll find something to do with it someday. It's not like it's garbage, because it's, I just remember, I wish, oh, let me see. I'm gonna start this one at $3, Sandy. This is a big scrapbook. It's got the oh my god, I love buttons, and I can't even think of the name today. This that goes around, the ribbon that ties around. You can put a photo in there. It's not the general. It's more the paper. It's not the general. With the clear that you put over. It's all paper, like cardstock. So you can write in here, you can journal, you can tape. It's not like the acetate paper, where you can stick stuff underneath, and then, so it's all like paper journaling. Can never figure out the words when it comes to crafting. So it's just all pages. It's probably about 50 pages. It's all brand new, of course. I don't know the maker or anything like that, but
You've got mail.
We'll do this at $1. It's a little golden book. It's called The Pokey Little Puppy's First Christmas. I know some of you guys are into little golden books. This one's for copyright of 1993. Oh, I love that picture. Wish I had a blanket like that. Oh, just for fun wants the bracket. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Kathleen, thank you. You can start this one at $1, Sandy. Yeah, that's okay. This one does have some stickers on it. It's a Growing Up Books Sesame Street set. It does have stickers on the book box, I guess you can call it. It comes, and on some of the books, it comes with 4 books. Some beautiful pictures inside. Big Bird Can Share. I love the cover. Just like Ernie. Don't they look too cool? Nobody today? Okay, nobody wants those books? Okay. Okay, let me see here. Let's see. Let's try. Okay, you can do $1, Sandy, for these. I don't know if there's any interest in these, but I think there's 12, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I think there's 12 of these. These are, they're all the My Little Pony. They all come with the little collectible things. They're all these. I never opened them. They're all these My Little Pony miniature. They're different ones. I'm not sure how many different ones there are. They're all these little miniature My Little Pony miniature My Little Ponies. I can't even think. I got a bunch of these when I got them some Michaels things. You got this and a little thing of chocolate, and they were $5. So I took these out, and I am not a big chocolate person, so I threw the chocolate away. But these were like $5 a piece, and I'm adding this up, and what was it like? It would have been like $60 or something. I mean, you would have got the chocolate too, but it would have been like $60 for these, and I'm like, are they freaking nuts? Could you imagine paying $60? You know, even over time, $60 for the. I mean, I love My Little Pony too. I love Strawberry Shortcake, and all you guys know I'm girly, you know. But it's like, you know, Michael sometimes, and you know, Hobby Lobby is like their price. Come on, really? $5 for a piece of chocolate, and you know. But yeah, anyway. But I mean, they're cute, you know. Here's another one. Sorry. Oh. I won't open anymore, but that's what they look like. I think I've opened that one, but I didn't open any of the other ones. I don't want to break them. So I'm not sure how many different ones there are. Oh, there's one with rainbow hair. Cool. There's a purple one. There's pink. I would have left them in the little boxes with the chocolate, but I figured with shipping they'd melt, and then, you know, so I just took these out, and I figure, you know, even if there was any interest, maybe there wouldn't be, but I mean, I love Little Pony too, and I love, you know, Strawberry Shortcake and all that other stuff, but you know, I'm running out of shelves, so. Thank you, Kim. You could put this up for $1, Sandy. It's another one of those things. I don't know if there's any interest in it. I'm not even sure where I got it from. It was on my table. I don't remember taking it out of my bookcase. It's called a byline. I like the cover, and maybe that's why I picked it up. But I don't remember taking it off my bookcase. It's called. It's an older book. It's called A Byline by Josie by Robert Sanford. Maybe I figured a junk journal and stuff. That must have been. But I literally don't even remember taking it off my bookcase. But I must have. It's from 1949. It is a 5 inches by 5 by 8. This must have been one of those books too when I first got on here with you guys and started crafting and then forgot about it because I was like, I must have, when I was doing my table, I don't think there's a lot of pictures except for that one in the front. The rest is, vintage, not vintage, but that nice paper, that thick paper that I love to feel when I'm reading. Yeah, there's no pictures except for that one in the front. But I love I think that's probably why I bought her in the beginning. I don't think I ever read it. I assume she was some kind of reporter, maybe, I even love the color of the book. Nope. Okay. And then we can do $1 for this, Sandy. Okay. I have this I bought this and I was going to hang it. And then, when you rent, you can only hang so many things. And I don't know if it's really vintage. It does have old, it looks like old glue or old, so it might be. It's like a hook, like a floral. I think it's really pretty. Hang your coat on or just in a bathroom for a towel or just anything, in a girl's room, gay man's room. It's made out of metal, some kind of steel. I don't know. It's got the hook back here. I just thought it was really pretty when I got it. Like I said, when you rent, there's only so many holes you can make. And I keep buying those. I just bought a bunch of more pictures from the dollar store today. Those like canvas ones that look like they're paintings. And I think I bought 10 more different ones today. But they go in the closet because I, only have so much space. But then it's like you want them, so. I wonder if these came like in a set, or like I don't know if they came in a set or like, you could buy like different ones, because this would have looked pretty, like if there's 4 like this and like a rose, and then maybe, you know, like peonies, like different, like 4 different flowers, like the hooks. Thank you, Don. That'd be pretty though, wouldn't it? You like if there's 4 different floral hooks like this and a rose, and then, you know. $1. Let me. Okay. Okay. This can go for $1. This is a little golden book. This is one of the smaller ones. A first little golden book. The 3 little kittens. This is from 1970. It does have a little wear on the corners, of course, you know. Oh. I do not like mice. I do not like rats, but you know, when they make them into little cartoons and stuff like that, or in these little books, they don't look so bad. Oh, oh, that's not good. I love those old lamps. Kiki. Kathleen, thank you. Okay. You could start these at $1. I think I'm not. I think I showed these before. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to clear out this table back here that I had when I first started this last week, or a week and a half ago, whatever, when I first started doing these sales. I think this is like my 3rd sale. And I have stuff over here on the floor. I'm just trying to get rid of this stuff, or at least see what sells before I start going through other stuff. So I'm trying to like go back and forth and you know, do a little variety of like a little few crafty things I've taken out and other stuff too. So and I have all kinds of holiday stuff. Like I told you guys yesterday, I like holiday stuff. I don't care what time of year it is. I like buying, you know, if I see something I like for Christmas, I don't care if it's, you know, February. I like buying it for the next year. This is the party kits for Valentine's. You get 1 6-foot string, 12 banner shapes, 10 paper napkins, 10 paper plates, 10 paper straws, and 10 picks. Yeah, I do too, Don. Some of the shops I go into, like, they'll save the stuff for this, you know, the season. It's like, why can't you put it all year? I don't care if it's St. Patrick's Day in December or whatever. I like, you know. I know. I haven't really garage sale in so long just for fun, especially since I started crafting. I've always been kind of making a few little things, cards and stuff, but until I got on YouTube last year. This year, I'm really going to start to go. I work in healthcare, so I only get every other weekend off, and then I forget. I'm like, oh, I'm tired or whatever. But this year, I'm really going to try to start to go yard selling and, you know, see what I can find for crafty stuff. And thank you, Miss Dawn. And it doesn't help that when I do find a yard sale, I never had cash on me because, you know, everything's direct deposit now. So I was like, I'm not going to go to the bank and, you know, I just get lazy. So this year I got to make sure I keep, you know, some cash on me. Okay. You can start this one at $2, Sandy. This is a Celebrate It cookie kit set. It's 60 pieces. It comes with 8 cookie cutters, 2 icing tip round, 1 icing tip open star, 1 coupler, 12 labels, 10 piping bags, 12 cellophane treat bags, 2 recipe cards, and 12 twist ties. No, this one doesn't have cookies in it. Just for fun. This is just a cookie, just to make cookies. It's got cookie cutters and then The tips and the bags. Yeah, these are from this year, Don, or just for fun. This doesn't have any food items in it. This doesn't have frosting or anything in it. It's just cookie cutters and. Yeah, I sold one last night too, Cindy. It's the same thing. Okay, $2 for Miss Kathleen. Thank you, Kathleen. Okay. I'm gonna start these at $1. This one is, I don't know if any of you guys are teachers, but I know you guys are good at altering. This is for your Happy Planner covers. This one says, teachers have class, or if you know someone that's a teacher. It's red. I mean, it can be altered. You can put a sticker over that, obviously, or whatever. Pre-punch, snap-in hardcover, foil. It's big. It's 9 by 11.5. Hi, Tammy. Yeah, this measures a little bit over 9 1/4 across by 11.5 down. Was that $2.50 for Tammy, Sandy? Okay. Thank you, Miss Tammy. And we can do $1 for this one. This is also for teachers, but it can be altered. The two there's two that look like confetti, so they don't have any writing on them, and one says, "Here's to a brilliant year." They are what do they call these things? Cover designs. Three laminated planner front covers. Oops, sorry. That's what they look like on the. 1 minute you need the lamp on, the next minute you. And they're hard too. Not as hard as the other one, but that's the 3 you get there. Hi, Joan. So, you are an awesome teacher. The other one says, "Here's to a brilliant year." Good, Joan. My mom came on earlier. I was showing some friend mail, so she stopped by. Tomorrow's her birthday, so she got on. Thank you, Miss Tammy. I'm going to show you guys this. I haven't decided if I want to sell it or not. I forgot I had it. I just, or if there's even any interest in it. I mean, it could just be something I like. First, there's the tin, which I love these old stoves. I wish I could have an old stove like that, you know. Maybe not as crooked, but you guys know I love nostalgic stuff. You'll probably all think I'm weird, but when I find stuff like this, I fall in love. But you open it up and it's a treasure trove. I really need to get a camera like Tammy and them have, you know, to point down. To me, this is wonderful. It's like going into my mother's and my grandmother's, like they would have tins like this just full of their buttons and zippers they had. Maybe they had pulled off old, you know, my great grandmother's too, like they had pulled off shirts and you know, they would get books of I have more like this, and I just have went through boxes, and they would get books of needles and stuff like that, you know, advertisements and stuff. But I haven't decided. I'm like, do I want to sell them? You know, sometimes I just open them up, and it's just, you know, takes you back, like, you know, how they used to save stuff. But it's like, do I want to sell that, or would there even be any interested, or is it just me? Am I weird, you know? But I just love I love opening this up, and it's just like a little treasure trove, you know, like what's in here. I'll just show you guys quick, just to see if there would be any interest to sell that. I know it's, to some people, it's like, that's just a bunch of junk. But like even stuff like that, you know, it's like, I don't remember. I must have found this at a garage sale or something. But like, this is like, you know, someone say this is like these patterns in this paper that they wanted to buy. Like there's like, you know, these patterns they wanted to buy. I don't know what the date on this is, but you can even smell the old paper. But there's Singer disc in here. What, I don't know what Singer disc are, but they're in here. You know, there's 4 of them. It's like a brand new box, you know. There's like, you know, Grandpa's eye, you know, in case he needs a, you know, lost his, you know. There's just all these zippers, you know, all these different zippers. You know, Grandma probably cut out a coats. There's some fabric pieces. You know, just, you know, back in the day, sometimes you had to be thrifty. There's a button, you know, thing for extra buttons in there. They didn't used to just pin them to the coat. There's even a thing, you know, when you would put it underneath your furniture. Oh, I didn't know if I was going to sell it, Sandy. I just wanted to see if people were interested or if it's just me, like, you know. But they even saved, you know, which I love, like, you know, there's no thread on these, but they even saved like the old, and I didn't know they made them out of styrofoam. This is styrofoam. I didn't know they made thimbles out of styrofoam. I've never seen them. And even Grandpa's like hunting, you know, they put the tags on these stuff for the hunting and fishing. Another spool. Just, I love, you can even smell, you know, the old, you know, it's just full of buttons and, oh, see, I'm not the only one. I know we all love new crafty things, but when I come across stuff like, oh, you know. Wood spools. Yeah, wood spools, but I didn't even know they made styrofoam ones. So, I mean, shows you how much I, you know, thread, or, you know. But anywho, maybe I'll sell that. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. It's just kind of like, I thought I would show people. I'm like, maybe I'm just weird, you know. Okay. You can go for $1 for this. I have a bag of stuff here. I'm like trying to figure out what it was. These are edition cards. They're big. 5.5 by 3 1/4. I didn't know, Joan. I just wanted to see if, if I was the crazy one or, if people would be interested. I didn't, I'm like, why, take up your time if you weren't. So maybe on my next sale. These are the big double-sided. Okay. Now, oh, okay. We can start this at $1, Sandy. I'm not sure if we have any candle makers in the house. I was trying to figure out what this was. When I first started crafting, I started buying a lot of different things and stuff. Like I said, a lot of stuff I've had in the closet. This is for candle making. I had to figure out for a second. I'm like, what is that? Because I thought it was for my sewing machine and stuff. Because I've been buying stuff for sewing too. It's the wicks to make candles and the string. So you can make your own little votives. You just have to buy the wax. There's the little, there's more of the string, whatever you want to call it. To, so these are all, the things that go in the bottom. See how much I know? There's more of those that sit in the bottom to hold the wick. There's more of those. There's the little metal thing that does whatever it's supposed to do. There's a lot of different sizes in the bottom. Like I said, it's funny when you first start crafting because you think you're going to do everything, and then you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, and you burn yourself. It's like using a hot glue gun. It's like you want to, and I'm like, I know I should on certain projects, but then I'm like, I end up using like kids Elmer glue or roll-on glue, and then wonder why it won't hold together. So. But I used to wonder what these are for. I would see sometimes alone and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, that's cute. Look country and hanging on something." And then it's like I never realized what they were for. So. Yeah, it says she retracted. Okay, thank you, Miss Kim. You can do these at $1, Sandy. I'm not even sure how many I have. I think I bought these thinking they're doll hats, and I think they are. I'm not sure. What there are this is what they look like. There's two. I think there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7. I never know the difference if they're supposed to be like called crochet or what. Oh, I keep saying someday I want to learn how to crochet knit. I never know the difference if they look crocheted or knitted. I'm not sure if they are, but I don't know if they're supposed to be little doll hats. You guys know I collect porcelain dolls too. Most of them are packed away since I only have this room now because, my roommate, of course, because I used to have them, some of them displayed in my craft room. Yeah, I'm not sure what these were, if they were meant to be like little doll hats or what they were meant for. But there's like 7 of them. Like everything else, I don't remember exactly where I got this from. Maybe they were in a warehouse somewhere, and they were meant to go on dolls, and then the place closed or something, and they just or someone made them, and I don't know why I would make 7 of the same little hats, but yeah. But there's 7 of them. They're cute. Like I said, I bought them, and then you kind of like. Okay, Miss Cindy, thank you. I'm going to start the next one at $2, Sandy. I found this huge book. Well, to me, it's huge. It weighs like 2 pounds. It's called the Complete Encyclopedia of Stitchery. More than 1,400 illustrations and 1,000 entries. I thought I was gonna say 1,400 ways to stitch. I'm like, holy crap. Thought it looked like little space aliens. Well, it still looks like little space aliens to me, but okay. Wow. I would love to be able to sew, like, oh. There's the front page. Trying to see when this. 1979, a year after I was born. A good year. Thank you, Miss Kim. Oh. Let me see, what else do we have? Okay. We can start this one at $2, Sandy. This is for Valentine's, but it can be used. I think I have a couple of these. It can be used anytime. It is from Michaels. It's a little heart. It's supposed to look like a little trailer. This is something I would put in my craft room, or even in here. I don't know if I necessarily would hang it in my living room or something year round. I mean, you could if you wanted to, or if you're a girl, well, or me. But yeah, in my craft room or even in my bedroom, this is something I would hang up all year. I mean, but I don't know. I got into this thing where I love the vintage camper look and the vintage kind of, so. It's got the tin. Okay. Thank you, Miss Kathleen. I forget to tell you guys, here's my email address. Whoop, if I type it in here. And that's my Etsy shop where you can go and find your orders later. I'll usually do a video and let you guys know. I still have some orders up from my last sale. You guys can check. Some of you guys are being held on there too. I usually try to put them up there so you guys can go pay as you go. And so yes, Crafty Mess by David on Etsy. You can put this one in at $1, Sandy. This is just kind of a bag of odds and ends I picked up somewhere, and I just threw in this thing of paintbrushes from Crayola. It's 4 round brushes, large areas and fine details, white soft bristles for true colors and smooth strokes. So. And then there's just kind of all bits and bobs in here. Like there's some ribbon. Some 80s shoulder pads. All kinds of ribbons and laces. Strings, some Velcro. There's some lace. There's some D-rings. There is some buttons. There's no bid right now, Tina. It's starting bid is $1. There's some buttons and some other strings. There's a little bag of extra buttons. There's buttons here. There's little there's a little thing from a jacket, you know, one of those little, there's a little thing of those snap things, you know, that you use to make snaps. There's some of this ribbon. There's a bow. There's more D-rings, more buttons, some little felt pieces. A little clear ring, whatever that's for. More kinds of bits and bobs down there, buttons and other, all kinds of little Thank you, Miss Kim. Let's see. Ooh. You could do $1, Sandy. This is a little golden book. This would probably be more for pictures for you guys. It looks like it did have water damage on the cover here. There is buckling, I guess, if you want to call it that. And on the back, there's some, water. And the pages, you can tell, they're buckled. All the pictures are, fine. So I think, you would probably use all the pictures if, like I know some of you, I think it's sacrilegious to cut the pictures unless the book is really ruined. But in this case, but there is water damage on the outside covers. I mean, it's still readable. Ooh, check some. Oh, okay. Okay, Sandy, you can put up $1. I have the Saggy Baggy Elephant. This one is from 1947. This is coming up a little bit on the side here, but Okay. We can do $1 on this one, Sandra. This isn't one of those from Michaels too. It's a light up. I didn't put batteries into it, but I've tried it before, but I just didn't, you know, I don't like leaving batteries into things. It's one of those, it just lights up for Valentine's or anytime. It's a neon light. Let me see. Okay. Okay, we can do $1 on this. This is a Happy Day book. It's Buzzy Bee Goes to School. I love how they made the kids. Oh, that's true. First they make him look tiny, and now they make him look like he's a giant. Thank you. Let me see here. Okay. Yes, I think we can take a potty break. So if everybody wants to go to the potty, I think I'll go too, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. I just grabbing some things. So yeah, if you guys want to go to get something to drink or go pee pee. So yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Hello. I think I'll start this at $2, Sandy. This is a vintage. I don't know if it is vintage or if it's just vintage looking photo album. It's got all the black paper. Obviously, you can use it for your a sketchbook or anything you want. It's bound with a twine. Well, not if you do it in white chalk. I love the white on black look, you know, with white chalk when you see the artists do that. Okay. We'll start this at $1. This is a Making Fantasy Cloth Dolls. It's got all these beautiful pictures. There's mermaids and Marwena. Kim has it for $1 right now, Tina. Okay, we'll do $1 on this one. This is for your letterboards. It's for fall. It's letterboards, icons, and words. That's all the things you get in there. Number 1, welcome, football, thankful, Halloween, gather, fall, blessed, and boo, with the ghost, the pumpkin, the leaf, the football, the pumpkin, and, well, 2 different pumpkins. Well, one's a jack-o'-lantern, I guess, because it's got its eyes cut out and mouth, and an acorn. These are for a letterboard. Kathleen with $175 just for fun. Um, okay, just checking something. Okay, we'll go $1 with the next item. Okay, thank you, Sandy. They call these short stack journals. Well, I guess because it looks like pancakes. I would call it a kind of like a artist journal, I guess. Inside, there's a lot of blank white paper, but then you also get some of these designs interspersed, so that you can write in, you can draw in. It's kind of on heavy. I don't want to say cardstock, but heavier paper. Some of them are like squares. Oops. Let me see. Look. Some are bigger squares. That's on the other side of the paper. Every time you try to get on the right page, trying to find some of the, I know there's different designs. See, like there's some lines there. There's kind of a card there that shows you some of the art kind of things that they and about the woman, because it's from a brand. It tells you about the artist. More of the lines in the bag. There's like a whole, then a lot of blank pages. Some kind of pages like that. Some like that. You can just doodle in those. You can write in them. You can write your thoughts. You can paint. You can. And I just liked the cover, so. The short stack journals. Hi, Tammy. Okay. And Kim at $2. I'm going to start this off at $2. It's called a Sumi Art Box. When I got it, I thought I had it in the closet probably for a year or so now. When I bought it, I thought it looked kind of neat, and now I'm kind of like, I didn't exactly know what it was, and I still don't, so I haven't opened it. So I'm like, I'm not going to open it. I'll let you guys, open it if someone wants it. Sumi Ink Club is a collaborative drawing project started by Los Angeles-based artists Luke Fishbeck and Sarah Rara. They designed this box as a special object for collecting and sharing things, a special scrapbook to start the process. The box contains an illustrated Sumi pad, a special edition poster. So I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but Sumi art. But like I said, you're going to try all these new things, and you don't, so. It's still sealed, so I don't want to open it. I know people like to see, but it comes in the box. It does show the picture. The rest is kind of making sure my timer's working. Boy, it seems like an awful long time sometimes. And Kim for $4. Thank you, Kim. Let's see. What do you guys want to look at? How about a cute hat? I don't know if any of you ladies would wear it or not, but maybe your granddaughters. I thought it was cute because it had the little brooch on it. It's pink. It's by Accessories. Little bling there. Instead, I don't sell clothes without, with stains, unless I tell people there's stains on them. Even if I buy fabric to cut up, I still want it to, if you buy, less, it's a small stain and I cut around it, you still want it to be, you don't want to, if you're going to make something, you don't want it to be stained. So, like I said, it's not evil. And Sandy at $2. Thank you, Sandy. Let me actually put that in a baggie so it doesn't get dirty when I put it with the other stuff. Let me show you guys this old lamp I found. I'm not sure if I want to sell it or not. Look at the old cord. I fell in love with it. It's kind of like mosaic or whatever, how they fill it in with the. I don't know if it shows up on his camera as pretty as it is in real life, but I think it's just gorgeous. I love it. So I'm like, is that something I want to get? And it has on the wall here. But I found this and I was like, oh, that's beautiful. Is it really something I want to sell, or so. And there wasn't a crack in any of the glass or anything, because sometimes when you find stuff like this, it's always there's a crack or there's because I was surprised, and usually you don't see them this old. At least I haven't with a cord that old. When I saw the cord, I was like, wow, that's old, because usually you think of this stuff as like today people are Okay. Okay, I'm trying to pull out some different things for you guys. I'm trying to get rid of stuff. I could just go down the pile, but who wants to look at the same things for 5 hours? Or I probably won't be on for 5 hours tonight, but you know what I mean. But it might be easier. That's probably why Tammy does sometimes with just like a book sale or whatever. Believe me, that would be a lot easier than the way I have my room right now. But I actually have a little bag of some you guys call them like remnants right now, or not, fabric remnants, I guess. I hate how I have to keep putting in my phone. I keep having to put in the password to start the clock. This is just a bag of fabric remnants. There's not yardage or anything in here. I mean, this could be, like a yard or half a yard or something. I'm not exactly sure. I know how big a yard is, but a lot of them are like bits and pieces and stuff too. This is a huge piece. There. I think this one's actually a scarf. And then there is I think this one's a scarf, actually. It's not just a fabric remnant. And Kim at $3. Thank you, Kim. Okay. I have a little nursing teddy bear here, if anybody is interested. It says #1 nurse. I don't know if any of you guys are nurses or know a nurse, or the little jacket on. What you wearing? Be even cuter if she had a little stethoscope, but she didn't come with one. Or he, whatever. Ooh. Wow. And Miss Cindy at $1. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Okay. This is a bag of wood pieces. I'm not sure what else to call them, and wood embellishments. You know, the kind you buy at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or any craft store. This is mostly I try to put them together like in kind of categories, kind of boyish ones. A little horse, a football helmet, a little spaceman, sneakers, actually there's two little cowboys, sheriffs in this one. So there are 6 pieces. Yeah, I love the little horse. Whoop. And that will be Kim at $3. Thank you, Kim. Oh. That's what I wanted to do. Let me see. Okay. 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 These I got, I guess you can call them party kits if you want. Well, I guess parties or kind of anything, get-togethers, for kids or, you know, adults, I guess, if you want. So I'm gonna start at $5 for these. I got 2 different sets. I'll show you the other set after. Yeah, I would call these like party sets. It's called My Clay Critters. It comes with all the, I think you can make, I think there's enough for like 25 sets. You can make 25 sets of the turtles, and it comes with all the little turtles, the fish, scales, heads, all that stuff, like Finding Nemo, all the colored clay, all the forms, the picks, the tools. Those are all the little turtle eyes and stuff. All the different clays. You just add water or whatever. It tells you what you need. All the stuff's in the bottom there. All the different colors. All the instructions. All the tools. I said this is cute for a kid's birthday party, or, you don't have to make them all at once, of course. They do come with those. They look like that, and that's the fish. Okay. And that is Miss Kim at $5. Thank you, Kim. Oh, okay. My computer froze for a second. Okay. And the next one I have is the mini. Bye, Tina. Is the mini baking shop. With this one, you make the little key lime pies. There's all the instructions for each child. Of course, these aren't edible. They're all clay or, whatever the stuff's made out of. It comes with all the bag of these, which are your mint bake shop glaze. Your whatever those are to do. Your tools. Your foundation pieces, the base of your cake, the little dots to decorate, little sprinkles to put on, more of the clay stuff, to make it. Okay, and Miss Kim at $5. Thank you, Kim. Okay, let me see. We will go. Let me see. One. I have some Valentine's make your own animals. This is a 4 count, so you get 2 of each, the elephant and the bear. Of course, you don't have to add the hearts if you don't want to make them for Valentine's. But you get all the felt and the pipe cleaners and beautiful. Whoop. Okay, and Miss Kim at $1. Thank you, Kim. I hate when you can't find something. Okay. Okay, this is a little golden book. It's a classic. The Little Dump Truck, The Happy Man and the Little Dump Truck. It feels brand new when I open it. It feels like it's never even been opened. It just says a copyright of 1950, renewed in 1978. But I don't think this is from 78. It looks too good, unless it was in a box put away somewhere. No, because the price was $3.99. I hope that wasn't $3.99 in 1978. Okay, no takers. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do another golden book. I have Doc McStuffins. Obviously, we know this isn't a classic. I mean, it might be someday, but it's from Disney Junior. Probably 2013. So it's vintage at 5 years old. Or yeah, no, 6 years old now. We're in 2019. Okay, and Miss Sandy at $1. Thank you. Okay. I have The Story of Jonah. This is from 1986. Okay, no takers. I have one last set of the make your own animals. 4-pack, 4-count, 2 of each in there. The bear and the elephant. Everything included, of course. It says a 4-count, so I assume there is 2 of each. Enough to make 2 of each. Like I said, you don't have to use the hearts if you don't want to. I think the heart doesn't necessarily say Valentine's on the elephant. And Miss Kim at $1. Thank you, Kim. Okay. I don't know if anybody has a birthday in September or anything, but I have a little silver frame here for a birthday in September. It says it in here too. Calm, collected, compromising, confident, birthstone sapphire. Flowers, the aster, and it comes with a little birthstone here with a ribbon. So, you know, probably a, you know, a girl's picture. Unless it's a picture of your son. It's just a little silver frame, just cute. I don't know who made it. It's in the thing there, but I can't tell. I like how they did the bow. And Miss Sandra at $2. Thank you, Sandra. Let me see.
You've got mail.
Okay. Okay. These letters light up. I have 4 of them. I don't have batteries in them. They light up. They are pretty. I have 4. 3 are generic letters, and 1 is a Q. I'll do a choice of, so you can pick your letter. I mean, if anybody wants any of them to begin with. So I'll put them in at $1. to bid, and then winner gets choice if anybody wants any of them. We got the G, the O. They are pretty lit up. I just, and they do come with a little satin. I mean, you can put any ribbon you want on there, but they do come with the hangers, but on the back, like the picture hangers, but then they do have that. And then the Q. I was trying to think, unless someone's name is Q, I don't, or, if you call someone Queenie, or maybe even, some people really love their pets to put over a pet bed if they call her Queenie or something. I was kind of thinking like, or even if you call yourself Queenie or something, and you want to put it on your vanity. I was kind of thinking like, what would you use the Q for? Like how many names, have a Q? Unless it's your last name, but even then, it's how many, Okay. Miss Sandy, add a G. You want the G and the O, Sandy? Oh. Okay. And Kim wants the L. Or not the L. I don't even have an L. The R. Does anybody want the Q for $1? These are from Michaels as well. Would anybody like the Q as $1? Or would anybody else like the Q for $1? No takers for the Q? Oh. do some odds and ends and stuff, and maybe we'll quit soon. I used to love comics when I was a kid, you know, out of the Sunday paper. Not a big comic book person, but I thought this was cute. I've had it for a while. The Calvin and Hobbes. So I thought maybe, you know, you guys might like it or have sons or something. So it's like the, what do they call it? A collection of Sunday Calvin and Hobbes cartoons. So, you know, of course you can cut all those out if you wanted to and decoupage with them, or, you know, whatever you want to do. It's heavy paper. No interest in Calvin and Hobbes? Okay, we'll move on. Okay. This one is Cinderella from 1974. I'm sure everybody had this book, at least in this version. I mean, you know, we're probably all around the same age, a lot of us at least. There's a little wear down here. I know it was in my house when I was a kid. Like I said, I was born in 78. So it is the classic Disney Cinderella. I always remember that picture where they're tearing her poor dress apart. Okay, no takers for Cinderella. Okay. We have The Flower Fairies. I think this is a beautiful book. I love the pictures in this one. I love the clothesline. I know I'm skipping some pages. That's cute, like Strawberry Shortcake's brother. And Miss Sandra at $3. Thank you, Sandy. It's a beautiful book. I have this book here. It's brand new. Let me see. It's Origami. The paper's still in the bag. I never tried it. So it teaches you how to make all these different things and more. There's a folder back here with all the size paper to use. Shows you all these folds. It's called the Origami Garden. I used to make things like pinwheels and ninja stars and what's those things we used to do with our hands, you know, when you would make the note and you could pull back or whatever. That's kind of the only origami, you know. Was paper airplanes kind of like origami? Oh, here's my information again. Okay, no interest in origami today. There's my Etsy shop. Okay. Yeah, I can, Sandra. I just have to get to them while you wanted some. I have this. This is another thing that hasn't been opened. It's a picture book. I got it because I liked the cover. Like I said, I'm not gonna open it to show it to you. I figure if I'm selling it, you know, I'm not gonna open it. You know, if someone wants it new, they'll get it new. So, but I assume it's kind of like, you know, you would slide your pictures into, or your memorabilia, you know, like the clear sleeves that you just slide stuff into, as you see. It says, make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver while the other is gold. Said it's still in the wrapper, so I don't want to open it, and you know. Still has the cardboard in there. And Miss Kim at $2. Thank you, Kim. Okay. I have this do-it-yourself calendar. It's good for any year. I don't remember where I got this. Some years I buy so many calendars. You know. But it's one of those do-it-yourself kind of things. You know, you can. It's just January. It's one of the long artsy ones. Scott's of Wisconsin. Wisconsin it's from. So it's got, you know, January. It's hard. It's almost like a cardstock, thicker than cardstock, of course, almost like a cardboard. All the months with like artwork around it. Good. Okay. Okay, this one I will do. These are from the Paper Studio. They're botanical prints. They are 8.5 by 11. You get all the ones. I know these ones are hard to see. I don't want to rip the package open, but you get these beautiful yellow roses. I bought these to frame. I had actually bought 2 sets. I think I sold one on the last sale. Actually, I think I sold it to Joan or her Juno. And I have this last one. There's some butterflies, feathers. They can be fussy cutted, of course. They don't have to just be used to frame, but that's what I bought them for. This is the craft and fabric manufacturer. That's the company. Fab Scraps. Create a card kit. It's brand new. It is open on the top, so I can take out and show you what's in there. I did buy this. I got it from Create and Craft. I never used it, so, you know, not that I wouldn't, but, you know, I'm trying to get rid of some things. So, but this is for making cards. Friends Forever Cards Kit. 14 assorted paper 14 assorted paper embellishments to fussy cut from 6 pages. 3 assorted designs, easy to fold. DIY paper cards. 6 times white square cards and envelopes. 4 times assorted ribbon. 1 yard of each. Oh. So you get your ribbon. You get all the sentiments in there. It comes with the cards and the envelopes. And it's from the Serenity collection. Okay. And Miss Sandra at $2. Thank you, Sandra. Okay. I'm wondering if I just should do a couple more things or if we should stop for the night. Okay. Okay. Here's a little Michael's decor piece. It's kind of cute. It's, I don't know. It's burlap. I mean, obviously you could paint over it again if you wanted to and do something of your own. It was the Michael's Valentine's collection this year. It's cute, but I would probably paint over it or do something else with it. I'm not sure. It is 6 by 6. I do like the burlap on it, but yeah, I would probably paint it, you know, and do something different with it. I mean, the heart's it's kind of cute with a heart and stuff, but I don't know. I just think they could have did something, you know, for what they charge at Michael's, you know. At least, you know, it is wood inside, real wood, which. And Miss Sandra at $1. Thank you, Sandra. Okay. Okay, I have some books here. A couple are Christmas. This one is Merry Christmas, Strega Nona. I just like the pictures in this one. I love that smile. Hi, Katie. I love the pictures in this book. No takers for Nona. Okay. This one is The Night Before Christmas. This is another one with beautiful pictures by Tasha Tudor. I just think they're gorgeous photos. Okay, and we have Ladybug Girl. Beautiful photos in there. Whoop. I love how they did the back cover. And Miss Katie at $1. Thank you. Okay. I have Another Night Before Christmas, a different version. I thought the other book was beautiful, but they're all gorgeous. I love, It's just absolutely, I love the photos. Or not photos, but drawings. It's a big book. It's probably it's 11 inches or 11 inches by 11. I can't see if I'm showing you guys. I so want a quilt like that with all those colors. I showed you guys in another book. I want one of those quilts. Who's gonna make me one? Oh, never mind. This isn't for sale. Thank you, Sandy. Now I can't sell it. I didn't even realize. Nobody bid. No wonder I love the picture so much, because sometimes you buy books and you kind of skim through it and you're like, oh, I like that. No wonder I loved it so much. Then when Sandy said that, I really looked at it. It's like, it's like, I'll have to look at that after we're done. I didn't even know she illustrated books. Wow, that is gorgeous. Nobody wanted it anyways. Wow. I have some vintage, like wrapping paper, I guess. Normally I would keep this, but you know, I'm trying to get rid of some stuff, so I'll include it. You know, there's this one here. I won't open them all the way, but the other ones come with multiple. But I guess they're, what are they? I'm not. You guys, some of you guys know the sizes by the 18 by 24. Is that the usual size? So there's that one. There's like 3 or 4 sheets. This one's all the same. Of this, it's the daisy. This one, there's different ones in here. The top one is the strawberries. Then there's a floral. And then in there you can see there's that kind too. Let me start the clock. I just wanted to show you guys. I think that's, they're kind of in there together. So I think that's the 3 that's in there. Said they're just vintage wrapping paper. So they're like I said, I think 18 by 24, you know, the general size that they kind of do. Oh, I forgot there's another one here. This is the happy birthday. I think this is all the same. I think there's 2 or 3 sheets here too. Or is this one big sheet? So happy birthday, then opens up. It's good to make covers or you know, whatever. Okay, Miss Kim at $1. Thank you, Miss Kim. Okay. This is a Disney Learn to Draw Mickey and Minnie book. All kinds of pretty illustrations. Mr. Mouse. And Kim for $1. Thank you, Kim. Okay, and we will go with okay, this is a new scrapbook or scrapbook album for Tinkerbell. This is the box. Styrofoam. It's from Disney, of course. It just has the sheets where you just slip your memorabilia into. It's the cover measures. This is a 9.5 by 8.5 from the cover. The sheets inside where you can put the stuff are 8 by 8, where you can actually put the stuff in, not including where it's over here. It's 8 by 8 to actually put the stuff in here. But it's a 9.5 by 9.5, for the cover. No interesting to it. Okay, guys, I think I'll end for tonight. It's almost 7 here, and I'll try to clean up and plan another one. I'll try to get some new stuff out and get organized a little more. I was trying to find some other stuff too. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get things put back and get ready for work tomorrow. So I want to thank everybody for coming. And let me give you my information one more time. And Katie, if you're still here, if you can email me, because I couldn't find your email last night. See, I did the same thing I did before. I wrote David's Crafty Mess, and it's Crafty Mess by David, because I had to put it in different on Etsy, because at first, so. Well, thank you guys so much. I will talk to you later.